also Liu Kim from South Korea, good friend. And we know since I think 10 years at the start of the company, and I am very happy to meet him in Dubai in the Pana Lab. What do you think about the region, endoscopic training here in the region? What are your impressions? And how we can improve maybe the education here in endoscopy?
What went well, I feel that the training endoscope is mostly it's complicated, it's not easy. The surgeons and participants, they are not aware of indication, the surgical strategy and the managing the instruments. They usually have a lot of time consuming for learning the endoscope. That's why the adoption rate is extremely lower than the other surgical procedures. But with the help of companies like you provide a high quality of simulator. It cannot replace all the things, but it replaces a lot to educate, especially novice surgeons who are willing to learn the endoscope. Also companies, you are collaborate with the endo company very well. I'm very happy. 10 years ago, there's nothing.
Yes,
nothing.
Yeah.
There was zero. Today we can educate and train the surgeons in the hotel.
Yes,
right?
we are here in a nice hotel, right?
Very nice. So we can enjoy the coffee over the training days. So I'm very thankful for you guys and provide and develop this kind of the high quality simulator replacing. This is one way to go for educate the not only surgeons but also the fellows and residents.
Just training. This is actually a crane line. So I'm gonna make decisions.
And you see something important. You said that training is very important for adoption, right?
Yeah,
and,
sure.
And what do you think? How we can make the process that the surgeons could have more exposition to the endoscopy, to the technology, in order to accelerate adoption?
Yeah.
How do you see in the last time right now? You see that you have a lot of persons here to hear to you how they can make the process, but I think they need also hand-on some training. Training is important for adoption, right?
So we already start up the very first step, but we still have a lot of the home. It is sort of the more well-organized, well-structured education platform. Before jump to educational activity like today, the participants are advised to get sort of a material. And actually the program organizer and the societies have to develop, have to provide the material before starting the educational activity, which is sort of the flip learning. One of the important for education, educate the medical students and other surgical procedures. And also, I think you should develop the simulator,
Yeah.
and which is more, I think the company person like that. But for us, affordable prices, sure.
We reduce the prices.
I don't know the detail, but anyway, affordable.
Yes.
And the kind of scoring system.
Yeah.
So if the novice surgeons want to train by themselves by this kind of simulator, so they are advised to actually we have to develop sort of the not only physical simulator but also sort of
Knowledge.
knowledge embedded inside the simulator. You can add sort of the signal, the scoring system for your transfer into system. I used to talk it a couple of years ago. So when the needle approach is being done, when the surgeons hit the nerve,
Yes.
right, hit the ideal target, then you can, I don't know the technical, but you need to develop sort of the scoring system.
Like a sensory? I mean,
Sensory and that is one of the best way for surgeons to reflect their activity. Right? Reflection is very, very important part of learning and educate themselves. The way go further, right? So another thing is to structure, make the structures education purpose, starting with the knowledge and the material and the article and text and video. The second step gonna be like the virtual reality. In the field of the joint surgery, I have seen the kind of the startup company which developed the virtual education, right? So using the Google and other material, that is virtual reality, and then simulator, and go further with the cadaver and real specimen. We can divide it kind of the 4 steps for learning, replacing the real education. That is one of the important parts. That's my thought for ideal, the best effective way for learning and education. So you have structure is most important part of the education. Thank you.
We have a lot to do, and I want to thank you, Professor Liu Kim, for your time here, and see you soon, maybe in other conference on the world, right?
Probably Mexico.
Yes, Mexico. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.